Austin, do you remember Fallout 76?
I want to forget, but I can't.
It wasn't great, but there may be time for redemption.
God, I hope so.
Because there's a new Fallout property coming our way.
Oh, shit.
And it's not a video game.
No, it's not.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime is producing a Fallout TV series. And the first teaser trailer just dropped, everybody.
As recording this podcast,
it dropped. And we just watched it. And we're going to react to it. Oh, wait, go back up real quick. This says it comes out...
comes out April 12th.
Yes, April 12th is when the series starts.
2024, guys. Get ready.
So, new Fallout, it says, in a future post-apocalyptic Los Angeles, citizens must live in underground bunkers to protect themselves from radiation, mutants, and bandits after nuclear annihilation. Sounds like the video game.
What?
Look at that.
Just a video game. I'm trying to see who directed this. It doesn't say.
It's created by the people that did WestWorld.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to get all of the details. It's not on IMDb.
Yeah, so what did you think of the trailer?
I actually thought it looked good. And they make it look like Fallout. They have spared no expense.
Right.
So it feels like Fallout. It looks like Fallout. You have you have several of the factions there. The Brotherhood's there with their awesome steel plated mech suits that walk around, and you have the flying helicopters, and you get to see a radioactive zombie bear, which was really cool. And so I'm thinking everything that we've played in the games that have been interesting and wonderful to see and scary to fight are going to be there. So after looking at the trailer, it starts off with a girl or a woman walking out of Vault 33, and it kind of shows little snippets of other people in the world. And normally you would think, okay, here's our main character. This is the first persons we see, and we're going to follow this character through this whole season or whatever. What I get from this trailer is actually, I think there's going to be snippets of like people's stories throughout the whole season. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be.
Scroll down. I think that shows you.
Does it really?
8.
8 episodes.
Yep.
Heck, we might get a person's story for each episode because there's a lot to talk about in the Wasteland. I think it'd be cool to kind of be like, oh, here's someone who got out of Vault 33 or a vault, and they have to learn to survive, because that's like what is first shown to us in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then you see people from the Brotherhood, and it's like, oh, well, we don't know much about the Brotherhood. Like, what do they have to go through? And then you see someone who is a ghoul. I guess they call them ghouls. And you see them in the past.
Is that the red dude?
That's the cowboy guy.
Yeah.
And then you see shots of him in Los Angeles riding a horse on a mountainside, and you see in the distance it's like full Los Angeles, and you see nukes going off. So like maybe we get to it's all just tales of people from the Wasteland, which I think would be cool. It's not traditional storytelling for a TV show, but I think there's so much in the Fallout universe that would be sweet to not just focus on one person, or maybe like it's one person goes from town to town gaining people for some reason, and we get to learn their stories. But all could just be like really quick in the beginning. You learn about someone, like where they came from, and then you meet them, and then it like ties into the bigger story.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't really tell what it's going to be like, but I mean that latter thing sounds like The Walking Dead, where it's like, you start with Rick and then it just kind of expands, as time goes on. But I like the idea of the vignettes, if you will, of different people at different in different moments, throughout. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of world to explore, and it's like I haven't played many of these games. So I think it'll be interesting from a perspective of like you, who's like diehard like Fallout fan, and me, who's not, to like watch it and review it and just see kind of like how I take it after having not really played a whole lot of Fallout, and you having been really engrossed in it, to see like what the differences are and the interests and stuff. So
yeah,
Yeah,
It looks good, man.
the mech suit stuff looks like really, really good, and I love the. I mean, they capture the tone for sure because they had that fun song that's like they always have like fun, happy music amidst like a bunch of death and destruction and like dark shit, and they definitely capture that here, which I think was cool. I mean, it's a very expensive show for sure. I mean, all these areas and these sets that they set up, man. I mean, it's like it's all there. You know, it's kind of crazy. You know, the little Vault-Tec freaking mugs in there.
Oh yeah,
it's really good.
Spared no expense.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I hope this continues the trend of good video game content adaptations for live action.
Yeah.
Because I think we need it, and this is a great universe to dive into and really get to like explore like some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And really, because a lot of the devs, like, you know, just like any any Bethesda game back in the day before Fallout 76 is, you know, you have the main story, which is, you know, it's okay, it's good, but then it's really like diving into the world and finding those hidden stories off the beaten path and getting to explore that and meeting new people that aren't tied to the story at all.
Right.
It's just, like, it's fantastic. So hopefully they are able to do that here and just go whole hog.
So it's being developed. It's developed and written by Lisa Joy and Jonathan Nolan, who are married, and they're the creators of WestWorld. So they did WestWorld, which, you know, the first season of WestWorld was incredible, like absolutely like a masterpiece. And the second season was a little bit not as good. Third season really went off the rails, and then just kind of like lost its focus. You know, they kind of went too deep into the weird shit.
Isn't WestWorld a book?
Yes.
Okay. So did they not follow the book, or what? What happened?
I don't know actually if they did or not. They may have followed the book, and the book got off the rails. I don't know. Yeah. But the TV show, I kind of wish they had stopped at like season 2, or even season 1. Season 1 was perfect.
Yeah, season 1 was
great.
They
did such a good job with that.
Yeah.
So for that, it's like the way in which they're so good at creating a moment in time and, like, you know, capturing like an environment, you know, like, I mean, Westworld, like if you watch that, it's like, even though it's meant to be like, oh, you're going into like a park, you know, that's made to look like the West and stuff like that. Like everything in there, they capture it so freaking well. And that's what I think is good about that they're working on this property, because like Fallout, you have to nail that like aesthetic. And because there is a very, very specific aesthetic to Fallout that like no other game really has. And so far it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also didn't realize that Jonathan Nolan and put 2 and 2 together, that he's the brother of Christopher Nolan.
Oh.
Yeah. So
no way. Okay.
Yeah. So his past before he met his wife, like before he did WestWorld, he created Memento with his brother.
Wow.
They did the story.
Wow.
And then he co-wrote The Prestige, The Dark Knight Rises, and Interstellar. So that's Jonathan Nolan's one half of those movies and stuff, which is kind of cool for writing and stuff. So
did you say Dark Knight Rises or just Dark Knight?
Both.
Oh.
He did both, yeah.
He didn't do Batman?
No.
Batman Returns or whatever?
No.
Batman Begins?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is honestly good, because I didn't like the Batman Begins as much as I like the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises.
I like the first 2. I don't like the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, the third one was like, it's fine. But yeah, the first one was like really slow for me, and I didn't like that. Too much lead up to him becoming Batman or whatever, I guess. But Dark Knight was obviously fantastic.
Yeah.
Prestige was really good.
Yes, that was good.
So yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Well, I have faith. I have faith. I mean, just the visuals alone look fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
And you get to like see a vault. So you get, I'm sure you get to find out, like, because some of those vaults were experiments, like going into it, but the people who got into a vault didn't know they were going to be experiments. And so in the games, you go and you get to read all the logs and stuff, and then eventually meet people some of the times, or meet robots that talk to you. But mostly it's just like the story of like what happened, and you can walk around and see like, oh, this thing happened here and this happened there, and it's like, it's crazy.
Dude, it's so wild to me how like all the good content coming out that's starting to come out finally is like TV show adaptation or movie or video game adaptations. You know, it's like, it's weird that like, you know, now that's like it seems like they've run out of ideas because like all the stuff, there's so much stuff coming out now that is like literally based. I mean, The Last of Us, Fallout. I mean, it's been cool though as a gamer to see the stuff that we've grown up on and like love so much to like get good screen content, you know? Because I mean, like Assassin's Creed was apparently terrible, and all these things have been bad for so long, and it's like now I can be like, you know, I have people that are still watching The Last of Us, and I'm like, yeah, I've been playing that game for a long time. You know, it's really good. Yeah. You know, welcome to my world. You know,
right.
Stories are very good here. It's just if they pull it off right. So hopefully they do with Fallout, and we can be like, yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time.
There's
really
a long stretch since like 2000 of book adaptations.
Yeah, that's true.
You had Lord of the Rings. You had Harry Potter. You had The Hunger Games, Twilight.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. So they're just like running through other,
Like they just ran through books. There's more. I just can't think of them all. But yeah, like video games more recently.
Harry Potter.
They've been like,
that's
really
true.
coming on. But
then what are they going to do? Music adaptations? They're going to start making movies out of music songs.
Oh my gosh, I doubt it. Yeah, it would. No, that would be amazing because it would take someone to look at a music, like listen to music and like be
develop
creative.
A whole story.
Yeah, come up with a story.
Yeah. Because there's not a lot of, you know, some of them are just about like one little moment in time.
Exactly.
You know? So,
exactly.
Yeah, it's very interesting. But, yeah, the Fallout show looks great. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I don't say that very often. It looks like it's going to be good. All the pieces are there. We're set up for a good show, but, you know, only time will tell.
Yeah. Guess I can't cancel my Prime subscription yet.
I know. Dang it.
Not that I would. I mean, I got to have free shipping, so it kind of sucks.
That's right. Still have to wait 2 days.
Dude, Prime's so expensive.
I know.
It's like $130 now or something. It's insane.
For
a year.
Both pay for it. So I'm like, Lizette, you need to cancel yours.
What? You both pay for it?
Yeah. Well, so it's a long story.
Yeah, that's funny.
But because she had it for a while, I already had it. We weren't living together at the time. We both got it.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, now it's time. Cool. Well, that's Fallout, everybody. Let us know what you think about the TV show trailer. We'd love to hear your feedback. And Fallout.
Don't fall out. Fall in.
What's one of the lines from Fallout? Like,
war never changes.
War never changes.
Yeah.
I mean, like a funny one. Like
a funny one.
Yeah.
Don't eat the cockroaches.